Hi friends, Shiva here from Gadget Savvy. Today we will be doing the full review of the new mid-range king, the OnePlus 6. We have been living with this phone for 1 month now. We have done a detailed study of the phone and we will discuss in detail about each and every aspect of the phone. If you guys haven't checked out the unboxing video, it's down there in the description. You can click on the link and check out the unboxing video. So let's get started. We will run through the specs pretty quickly. The phone comes with a 6.28 inch AMOLED display with a 19:9 screen aspect ratio. It's powered by the powerful Snapdragon 845 chipset and runs on Android Oreo 8.1 out of the box. The rear cam is a dual camera setup with 16 megapixel and 20 megapixel shooters coupled together. And on the front, we have a 16 megapixel shooter. The phone comes with a 3300 mAh battery and sports all the required sensors. The design of the phone has taken the biggest change. The full glass back looks amazing. On both sides, the glasses come with Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection. The glass back, as you would know, feels slightly slippery and attracts fingerprints very easily. It would be good if you can add a protective case. OnePlus stuck to their alert slider but moved it to the opposite side. The overall in-hand feel of the phone is just great. It feels very sleek and rigid. Now moving to the display, the 1080p Optic AMOLED display looks good. It works well in all the lighting conditions. Yes, they don't have a Quad HD display. That may be for two reasons. One, the Quad HD panels cost a lot more and it's difficult to fit them in this pricing. The second one, and the most important one, is for a better battery performance. With the 1080p screen, the utilization of the battery is comparatively less than the Quad HD display. Indirectly, that's a blessing in disguise. Now, the 1080p screen hosts the notch on the top. The notch on this one, we felt, is one of the smallest we have seen and has been handled pretty well. While you're watching the videos, it doesn't cut into the videos by default, which is a good thing. If you need, you can zoom in the screen and get the full screen mode. Anyways, if you're not a big fan of the notch, you can always hide it. OnePlus handled this pretty well. Now, moving to the fingerprint sensor. The fingerprint sensor is pretty good. You can see, it unlocks pretty well. It's pretty quick and responsive. The face unlock, as usual, on the OnePlus is one of the fastest. It's pretty quick, but yeah, it struggles in low light conditions. In low light conditions, I did struggle to unlock it using the face unlock. At that times, I used the fingerprint. The performance of this phone has been top notch. It has been simply superb. The phone works well during multitasking and it handles a good number of heavy apps running parallelly with quite an ease. The powerful Snapdragon 845 chipset coupled by a big screen makes the gaming experience a joy. They do have a gaming mode for gaming lovers to not get disturbed by the notifications. The heavy games performed really well on the phone. We had a request to test out the Critical Ops game in our unboxing video, so here this is for you. The phone has handled the game pretty well. There is no lag whatsoever. We tried playing it with 60 frames per second and even 120 frames per second, and we didn't feel even a slight lag. So on the performance front, it's just a beast. And to add to that, there's absolutely no heating issues with the phone, even with a prolonged usage. Then coming to the battery life. The battery life on the phone has surprised us to the core. We didn't expect the battery to do so well. The battery capacity is just 3330, but its performance has been very good. We were able to get a screen on time of 5 to 6 hours on a daily basis regularly. If you are a normal to moderate user, the phone can last for more than 1.5 days. If you are a heavy user, it will last a day very easily. These screenshots were on the days when I used the phone moderately. And you can see I was able to pull the phone for 1.5 days easily. Adding to this, is the dash charger. It charges the phone from 0 to 100% in about 1.5 hours time. Now let's talk about the camera performance. It has a 16 megapixel primary cam with optical image stabilization and f1.7 aperture. It takes quite cool pictures. It has good focus and nice detail, and it produces close to natural colors. The dynamic range is also good, though occasionally it overexposes certain pictures. The secondary sensor is not a telephoto lens which we have seen on the 5T. Instead, it's a 20 megapixel sensor with f1.7, which is basically used to get better depth information and help in getting better portrait pics. Though it's not completely perfect, as you might find, it misses out a bit on the edge detection. The pictures in the artificial to low light conditions also came out pretty good. Moving to the front camera, the 16 megapixel f2.0 lens takes quite good pictures. It has a good range and the low light performance of the front cam is also decent. The quality of the videos shot on the OnePlus are also very good. The optical image stabilization does help and the videos taken come out very well. Even the videos shot on the front cam are pretty good. It has the option to shoot the slow motion videos and it works pretty well. As you can see, we have tested out certain samples and you can see the slow motion videos shot on this OnePlus 6 have come out just amazing. Overall, the camera performance is very good. When you compare it with an iPhone 10 or an S9 or a Pixel 2, this might fall short a bit. But in its price segment, it is the best. It can outperform any other phone in its price segment. The Oxygen OS is one of the lightest. We can as well call it as a skin on top of Android Oreo. It gives a near stock Android experience. It does pack some cool features, the newest of them being the gesture control. It works pretty well. I have been using these for all the while and I'm pretty happy with its performance. Also, we have the OnePlus Switch. This helps you to transfer data from your old phone to the new OnePlus 6 and it works pretty well. You can transfer anything and everything from your old phone like the apps, SMS, documents, pictures, movies and everything. All's not good with the phone. There have been some places where OnePlus had to compromise on the phone because at this price you won't be able to pack everything into the phone. Firstly, there is no support for expandable storage, as it has been with all the OnePlus devices. It doesn't have any IPS certification for water resistance, but OnePlus claims that the day-to-day water resistance is absolutely fine with the phone. Even though the phone sports a glass back, there is no support for wireless charging. And finally, the last one, probably the one which we have missed a lot, that is the stereo speaker. The single downward facing speaker doesn't help much with the videos. The front earpiece could have been handled better to act as a stereo speaker and the phone would have been just amazing. Most of them haven't bothered me much until now and I hope they might not even to you guys. So let's check out what are the drawbacks. So if you look at the overall review of the phone so far, a Snapdragon 845 chipset, a nice quality build, a good battery life and good cameras makes this phone a very good buy at this price. So it is definitely knocking on the doors of the high-end flagships which are priced almost double of the OnePlus 6 and offer very little more than what a OnePlus 6 is offering. The 664 gigs variant priced at 35,000 INR and $529 US and the 8 128 gigs variant priced at 39,000 Indian rupees and $579 US make it a full value for money. This is literally the most powerful phone made by OnePlus 6 so far. So to conclude, OnePlus has made some conscious choices of what to be included and what could be let off but still produce a top quality phone. So that's it from us with respect to the phone. Now we will talk about the giveaway contest. We will be making a short video giving out the details on how to participate in the giveaway contest and when the actual contest is. We will leave the link for the same under the description section of this video. That's it from us. Thanks for watching this video. If you have liked it, hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, do subscribe. See you all in our next video. Until then, goodbye.